Hello, my name is Robert Anderson and welcome to our vertical pull progression video. Vertical pull is going to work from everything from an inverted TRX row up until a pull-up. So first things first, when we're wanting to engage in a vertical pulling pattern, we're going to be adducting towards the body, engaging our lat muscles and rhomboids. Maybe also a little bit of bicep involvement as well. When we first start off, the first place I would like for all of you to start is a TRX high row. Now with this, it is similar to a TRX row. We can have our feet firmly planted on the ground in order to row us to an upright position. Now, you can also do a regular horizontal TRX row if you feel comfortable doing so from our horizontal pull progression. Now, our next exercise that we'll be progressing to, once you've learned a little bit more about how to adduct and activate the musculature for our vertical pull, we'll be going to a kneeling high cable row. Now you can either do this on both knees with 2 cables or on one knee and do a half kneeling position to engage a little bit more of core stability. These are great exercises for adding a small incremental amount of weight initially before you start tacking on heavier and heavier weight. Next, we would go into a neutral grip lat pull down. Neutral grip is essentially when our palms are facing each other. We are going to elevate and retract our shoulder blades in order to generate more tension in our lats as we're performing this exercise. This will be one of our main stepping stones towards progressing towards our pull-up. Next, we'll be performing a medium grip width lat pull down. So, unlike the neutral grip, instead of our palms facing each other, our palms are going to be facing forwards, where we're going to maybe do about a thumb's distance width from the center of the bar in order to generate a good contraction within the lats. This is going to help us really nail down that pull-up motion of adducting towards the body. Next will be an isometric pull-up. With this, we can simply just stand up on a box, jump up, and hold that static position at the top in order to generate the strength necessary before we go on to our next progression. The eccentric pull-up will be our next exercise, where we will then be slowly lowering ourselves down from that pull-up position. So similar to the isometric, jump up, do not perform a full repetition, and lower yourself down for a count of 3 to 5 seconds. After this, then we can move towards an assisted pull-up. Now with an assisted pull-up, you can either use the machine if present in your gym, or you can use a resistance band where you bring it around your knee and making sure that your knee is almost in a fully flexed position to ensure that the band is not going to snap off while you are in the midst of performing this exercise. I would also ensure that once you're finished with the exercise, you get a nice grip on the band, pull down and out to ensure that it's not coming back to get you once you bring that foot out. So finally, once we've worked on that assisted pull-up and performed regular pull-ups or chin-ups, depending on which you're trying to master first, then we can finally progress to our full pull-up and chin-up. If you are having any difficulty performing one, take a few steps back. Work your way down and up the progression pyramid as you see fit and how it benefits you in your training. If you are having an easy time and you're progressing very steadily, you can go all the way essentially from square one to a full pull-up within a week. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean you should, as these progressions are necessary for you in order to maintain good contraction, good form, and making sure that you're able to perform a full repetition of a pull-up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.